Hello everyone and welcome back to another video and car. And we've got it in our sight. Really wish the telescope had a locking mechanism, but it doesn't, unfortunately. Just gonna have to hold it with my hand, so it's gonna be a little bit wobbly. There's the moon. Okay, got it in focus. Wow. Look at those craters. This is what the moon looks like through a telescope. For those of you who do not know, look at that crater towards. Okay, I need to zoom in on that crater towards the corner because that is neat. It's like a little meteorite in it. Oh, if I go past like 10 millimeters on my phone, then it doesn't like me. Okay, right now I'm going to try to move to Jupiter. Trying to find it. Don't know if I'm able to find it with this system I have here. But okay, I think I got it here. And I got it, I think. I don't know if my phone wants to capture it or not. Or if it even lets me. I don't think a phone is meant to see planets, so yeah, I don't think it's gonna come in anytime soon. Well, anyways, let's just take our sights back to the moon here. If I can find it. It's hard to do it with my phone because I don't do it with my phone, of course. I just use my eyes. Got it? Almost. Got it. Oh, look at that. That is insane. Yeah, it's kind of difficult to find stuff because I don't have my finder scope set up yet. Because I forgot to do it. And I'm sorry for those of you who are watching this and are annoyed. Okay. Oh, got Jupiter. If I can get it to stay still. Yeah, I can see some of its moons on there, those flashing things next to it. And if you look close enough on the phone, you can actually see some of the cloud bands on it if you look. And there's Jupiter and its moons. That is insane. Yeah, if you look close enough, you could see some of the cloud bands on it. It's just it's moving a little bit. It's not super obvious with a smaller telescope like this, though. Wow, it's crazy. Yeah, you can see the moons next to it. You can see them kind of twinkling. Atmospheric disturbance and junk. Oh yeah, it went out. There we go. Yeah, that is crazy cool, if you ask me. Seeing those small things. And if we come this way, sorry my neighbors are currently coming home from Walmart, so it's a whole ruckus. It's kind of searching for it here. Trying to get Saturn. I don't know if my phone's gonna really pick up Saturn nicely, but it may or may not. Oh, I got it. Oh. Trying to get it to stay in the frame. Yeah, you can see the kind of rings on it with my phone. Move it up. Yeah, you can see. If if I just move it a little bit here. You can kind of see it. My phone doesn't like to pick it up. My phone doesn't like to pick up the rings, but you can see that like oval shape from it. And with your eyes, it looks absolutely insane because you can see the Cassini gap. You can see its moons. You can't see it very well with an iPhone because it's not meant for it. And that's really cool. Just making its way across the screen right now. Let's head back to the moon though, because I've had enough of searching like mad for planets. Getting the moon in. There we go. Oh yeah, this camera moves it quick. Yeah, look how fast it's moving my telescope. Jeez, it almost just completely collapsed. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. Oh, hello. I'm putting my hand over it. That looks pretty neat, if you ask me. The phone doesn't like to pick it up very good. Oh, wow. Look at all the stars out. Sorry, you guys can't see it right now, unfortunately. No, it's just waiting for Mars to get up. Because I want to show you guys Mars. It's very tiny. I don't know if you guys are going to enjoy it or not, but you might. It's about the size of Jupiter, so it's definitely going to be visible on the camera. It's just I need to find Jupiter right now so I can show you about what size you should expect around. Oh, jeez. I'm trying to find it. Oh, I got it. Got it. Got it. Yeah, look at those 2 moons on it. I think that's Phobos and Europa right now. I'm not too sure. It's pretty cool if you ask me. If I stomp on the concrete, it'll move a lot. I'm just in my driveway right now looking at these. It's unfortunate that light pollution is such a huge problem, but I think it's pretty cool. Hi. Just put my hand in front of it just to mess with you guys. Oh, wow, that is loud. Yeah, it's pretty obvious that's not a star because stars aren't that big. They are not that big at all. And I'm not even going to try to get one in because they're pretty faint. I don't think my camera will pick them up in video. But, well, that's just pretty cool to see if you ask me. Because if my camera could pick it up and have the clarity, when you look at it, you can see the red spot. And if you look at Saturn, you can see the Cassini gap. You can see its clouds, and the moon is even cooler. Let's move back to that here. Just get that in here. Mars should be up any minute now because it's nearly at opposition. Yep. Oh, it just moved like mad. Yeah, this angle does not like this angle. There we go. By the way, everything is upside down just because it's a reflector. If you're wondering. That is crazy cool to look at. And now we're looking at the ground. We're looking at the ground. Such a cool sight. And I'm going to wait a little bit for Mars to come up here. I'm just going to show you what I'm using. Okay, there, it just popped out. So I'm using a pretty decent reflector. Okay, that I do not like that. Doesn't pick up near as much light. So there is my reflector. Here's my hand compared to it. So it's pretty decent if you ask me about. I mean, for me it's decent. For me it's decent. It's pretty big. Well, for me. I'm gonna just keep saying that. Again, I don't have the finder scope set yet. So I believe, oh yeah, you can see Jupiter and Saturn here. You can't see them very good. If you look at Saturn good enough at night, you can kind of see a little bit of a line. And to those of you who don't know where Jupiter and Saturn are in the sky, so if you see the moon right here, so there's the moon, right? It's really bright, and I'm gonna try to dim it down here. It's not gonna do anything at all whatsoever because the moon is really bright. So there's the moon. If you look over, you'll see those two dots right there, those two really bright dots. That is Saturn and Jupiter. And this telescope does have a star locator thing, but that doesn't work anymore because this telescope's like 20 years old. This is what I'm using. I just put my phone on there and focus it just right there. And I'll come out in a little bit to look at Mars to see if it's worth putting in the video. I think it'll be pretty cool because this telescope's pretty nice. Yeah, look at the moon though, it's just bright. Yeah, I think if I just, this is what it would be like if I didn't have this thing on. Yeah, I'd just be going nuts with the phone. Yeah, so I'm going to bring this in for maybe another hour or two, or just waiting for Mars to come up. I'll show you guys that. And then I guess I'll just bring it back out and start recording. I swear I hear music. I don't know if someone's throwing a party down the street. Hopefully not. But I just hear music. One thing I really like about astrophotography. What? I think I just saw a satellite. That's cool. Okay, yeah, Cygnus is right above us. You can kind of see it with my phone. Cygnus is right above us. And you know, yeah, one of the things I really like about astrophotography is just even viewing planets is just really neat. It's just being out here in the dark and just seeing all this really cool stuff. Is that Mars? I can't really see right now. I don't think it is because Mars will be much brighter. It's brighter than Jupiter right now because Jupiter's way off opposition, and Mars will be coming up right there here in a little bit. Oh wow, I do not like that wide field with night. I should probably get a filming camera. Eventually I will get a dedication on my camera. I could probably just use my Canon camera for it. Actually, that might be pretty nice. I'll see how it does. And the moon is so bright that if you don't see any details, you just have to squint your eyes. That's crazy. And then all these neighbors' lights are just shining like crazy. I'm just glad we have a big driveway, honestly. I am excited to see Mars. I'm going to do a couple views by myself here and a little bit off camera. So I'm going to take this in and wait for it to get a little bit darker, and I'll be back with you guys in a sec. After a quick guitar break, we are back, and Mars is just clearing my neighbor's tree. Now I'm trying to get it. Oh, I got it. I had it. Okay, focus it. Focus. It's Mars, everybody. Oh god, it's zooming. Sorry about that. I really am sorry about that. That's the winds and also me trying to hold it because my telescope doesn't have a lock feature on it. Oh, I think I lost it. Oh wait, never mind. I think I got it. Oh, it's zooming past so quickly I can't even see. Well, you kind of saw Mars. It's really hard to get, that's the thing, because this telescope isn't locked. I might use my other telescope. It's just kind of sitting in my room. It's not as good as this one, but it's okay. It was like only a $200 telescope, so it wasn't very expensive. The view is okay, it's falling apart. That's the thing. Like, I've taken perfectly good care of it, and like the focuser tube just fell off one day and couldn't get my camera off of it. It's pretty irritating. Okay, there's the moon. because everybody likes the moon. I think it looks pretty neat. Now it's on pretty good focus with Mars. Mars is really neat. Okay, I'm going to get my phone off of here. There we go. Okay, I'm trying to focus it really quick. My phone does not like to focus after that. Now, if you look over there, there's Mars. Oh, it's beauty. Oh, well, that's dark. Now, over there's Mars. Now, here's my telescope. Over there's the... It looks so weird on the camera. It looks like a... Oh, that's so weird. Okay, how do you get it to focus? It'd be nice if I had a manual focus. But there's Mars over there. There the planet. There are the other planets. Sorry, Mars is a planet as well. Mars is really bright compared to what it is. Well, I would say it's actually brighter than Jupiter, but you can really tell what it is because if you look at it, it's really like orange. I don't think it's red. It looks more orange to me. Like orangish in between, kind of. More. And just cleared our neighbor's tree, which is pretty cool. Yeah, Saturn has a yellow color and Jupiter has a bluish. The moon is, well, the moon. So I'm gonna head in here and hope you guys enjoyed this video of me just screwing around at nighttime. Yes, chaos. I know it's past my bedtime. And see you in the next one. And as always, oh god, that scared the crap out of me. A leaf just drifting by and it scared the crap out of me. I'm sorry. And see you in the next one. As always, good. Bye.